Hey guys, it's me, Meteor, and welcome to your doom. The reason why I say that is because you're going to be doing the secret missions, or secret levels of DeDeDe's Drum Dash Deluxe. So let's start level 1 and see how much different it looks. If you notice, a few changes have been made here. I'm using the DeDeDe's Master Revenge here. Either way, you'll notice there are now hoops with spikes on them everywhere. So there's that. But that's not the only thing that's changed. There are also less platforms, a lot easier to fall. Breakable platforms as far as your eye can see. Places here where you need to actually jump quickly through these hoops, otherwise you'll fall. And get all the coins that way. Here, like a point where you have to actually jump on that breakable platform and make sure you jump in between the two rings so you don't hurt yourself. You'll see spikes now coming up, so there's that. Yeah, things have been a little bit different in terms of changing here, so yeah. Definitely a lot harder picked up, and this is just the first level, so it's going to be slightly more difficult in the later stages, but we'll see that when we actually get to them. As of right now, this is actually relatively super easy so far, and this is just, like I said, the first level, but it gets a lot worse than this, but you'll see that when you get to it. Anyway, the stages are also somewhat longer too than they were before, so there's that. And now there's a little gong there, another gong, and another gong, 3 in a row, and a lot of coins appear. I didn't grab them all properly, but either way, just grab them that way. And level 1 is finished, alright. Stage clear, hooray! And of course, you'll see the little score going up. Hooray, we got a gold! Yay! Alright, moving on to the next level. How much different can it possibly get, right? Oh, you get the bronze trophy for not really much all effort whatsoever. So let's see what's different in secret level 2. Keep in mind, there are 6 stages here. Must dash. Back to this level again. Now you're going to start seeing platforms that move back and forth inside the background, so if they move in the background you can't actually jump on them. You'll see movable platforms that move as well. Still not anything real too crazy yet, but you'll also see this tarp coming on now, so now we have this to block our path in the way. And of course, still less platforms to jump on. And it gets kind of annoying as well, because when that tarp's there, things kind of hide a lot of things that you're going to see later. Also, you want to time those platforms properly. Grab this. You only get one shot at most of these jumps, and if you don't get it, well then you're screwed. Now this kind of took me a little annoying to actually grab because I can't actually see him jumping up and down when he has that tarp there. But either way, make sure you jump in between them properly. I kind of messed up there. I tend to mess up a lot on that one jump, but that's just me. Jump here, jump there. You have to be careful here because those things move and they're very tiny platforms. And that's pretty much that. So that's level 2, stage clear, alright. Of course, these are just the slow stages, so things get ramped up a lot more from beyond this point. And soon you're going to be trying to do some things that you haven't actually done before in DeDeDe's Drum Dash Deluxe, or DeDeDe's Drum Dash in general. What are those things? Well, I think they're actually going to start to make those appearance in level 3. Let's go ahead and take a look. Ah, yes, you have this music to go on here now. Now here you'll see platforms actually break twice. You have to actually jump on them twice to actually get that on there. You'll see breakable platforms you can only jump on once. Like these you have to actually check on the order, because some breakable platforms only use one. Some of them you have to jump on all the way. You have to actually check which way to actually put the order in. Things start getting a little bit more annoying, because you have to jump in a certain order to get all the coins that way. I probably had more trouble with this one than I had some other ones. But either way, jump there, jump back. You only get one shot at getting all the coins here. If you mess up that one shot, you're pretty much done. There's no going backwards unless you restart the level. That's the only way possible. So yeah, this is just the 3rd stage, and still the beat's not really all too tough. Or tough to learn. So jump there, jump back, jump forward a little bit more. Now here you have to actually pretty much jump there. And jump it properly. Jump there, and voila! Stage clear, that's level 3. We're almost halfway there. Just waiting for a little score to go on. Alright, there we go. Now, this stage here is kind of annoying, but you'll see that when you actually get there. Level 4. And now you have this blindfold here, so you can't really see what's all too much in the way of what's ahead, and it's also a little bit faster as well. So it's kind of hard to judge. But of course, that's not the only thing you're going to see later as well. You also see those Gordos, so it's kind of hard to see where your place is. But be careful. You'll see what I mean when you actually get there. Like, right now it just seems okay, like being able to go back and forth between them. That seems fine, it seems like it makes sense. But look careful, like you can't just jump over all to the way to the right, like you could normally do. You have to actually jump back. And also you'll see those clouds also hiding some things. So you have to actually jump backwards to actually grab some of this stuff, but not all the way back so you don't actually hurt yourself through the Gordos. Just be very careful. It's kind of hard to see what kind of breakable platforms there are too when it has a little tarp in front of you. In fact, it has it throughout pretty much most of the entire level is another thing entirely. To get those coins underneath there, you pretty much have to actually go above the spiders first before you actually go underneath them. And that's pretty much that. That one wasn't actually too bad compared to some others, but that's probably actually one of the easiest ones of all of this stage. But I think the next one is where things start to pick up and ramp up in difficulty immensely. So let's go ahead and do this one here. This one's super fun. This one gave me so much trouble to actually learn, because you have to actually time these platforms properly. If you miss one beat, you will screw yourself over entirely. I don't see how you could possibly clear this level without getting at least like a silver or something. You have to be like you have to really try, or at least miss like all of these little places here. You also notice you have to be a lot more precise with your jumps. If you do one wrong turn, you can get a Gordo or something else around there. Also be careful to the order here. And then just jump across. And here we have to jump back and forth like 3 times. Not really much to say here, honestly. This part's here, just moving to the side, grabbing that. The enemies float in and out of the background, so it's kind of hard to judge as well. I would say don't focus too much on the enemies, just focus on what you're actually doing properly. Now this part is annoying to actually get all the coins on. You have to jump, wait for it, jump there, jump over there, jump here, jump over there, and that's where you can actually get past all of them. And then finally, here we go. And next up is going to be one of the most annoying stages out of the entire game, which makes sense because it's so far the last level we've actually faced up or come across so far. I'm pretty sure I just barely got that gold, but whatever. Not really going to complain at all. Alright, we got a silver trophy. Woo! I don't think I was actually able to show off the gold trophy before I accidentally cut off the recording when I was trying to actually cut out some of these wins. But either way, this one gave me a lot of trouble. See, in the first level wasn't all too bad, but here it's a lot quicker and the platform is so much smaller. So you have less room for leeway. If you notice, when you're jumping back and forth there, you have to be careful because if you jump back the other way, like you hit the Gordos that way. Grabbing some of these coins was really annoying, trying to get all the coins in these because of the way it works. But this is even nothing compared to the next stage, or rather the last stage. But we'll worry about that later when that time comes. Here we're just worrying about actually staying afloat and not dying miserably. If you miss one jump at all, you will fall behind, hit this edge of the actual platform, not get the coins, and you'll probably lose the level. That's one of the most annoying ones there. And it's very easy to actually hit the side of it too. Especially when grabbing those large ones there. You have to actually move back, and yeah, this part just really annoying me. Now we jump here, jump there, jump backwards, and there we go. Alright. Wait for it. And here you have to actually pretty much just do the super jump all the way to the end to actually get all the coins there. And then... that is it. Alright. And hopefully we'll get a gold on this one too. Hooray! But if you get a gold on every previous stage, at least a gold or a platinum, you unlock the final level. Bonus, secret level bonus. Oh yeah. This one is a pain. So yeah, what do we have to expect? Well, let's go ahead and take a look here real quick. Of course, we have the upbeat thing here. We have the pencils here going down from every angle with the beat. And this is just the easy part here. This part's really easy. If you misstep, you're gonna be ruining your tempo entirely. But it gets a lot worse than this. Trust me on that. You'll see spinning platformers go moving back and forth. You have to actually jump there, jump there, jump there, jump there, and jump there, and jump back to actually step on those properly. Moving across these moving platforms. Grab that one. Move in this order here. So you have to actually jump on the new platform as well with your same tempo, so you don't actually mess anything up. Then you have to actually jump on these with good timing, because you won't have a good chance otherwise. Move back, forth. You have long moving platforms there. Hit that. And we are almost halfway there. Right now we are. Now it doesn't seem like that long when you're watching this, but when you're playing this and trying to get a perfect, or not a perfect, but trying to take no damage to get all the coins, that halfway point seems like an eternity. Anyway, we haven't even seen the worst of it yet. It gets even worse than that. It is ridiculous. So that. And this part here, I hate Magolor so much for, with this small platform here. You can't tell where you're jumping. Trying to hit that one gong right there was like the most annoying thing out of all of this, in my opinion. And I kind of messed up a lot here. Like I waste a lot of time with this part. I could have easily done this a lot better, but I figured after getting past the hard parts, I didn't want to mess myself up with the easier parts. Anyway, just get time to go properly down. Easy. And just bounce along here. Hit the gong. And now we'll see the letters spell out something, but not DeDeD this time. Now it spells out how. Gotta have that in there, of course. And just one more time. And that, of course, is going to be the final jump. And we are done. I think I did pretty good on that without, taking any damage, without getting all the coins and everything. I did pretty good. But I still got a silver after all of that. I'm not sure what the requirement is for gold. Maybe you need 76,000? I don't know, that just seems ridiculous. Either way, that's still not I couldn't get a gold on. Maybe if I tried, but after going through that level that many times, for hours trying to get that without even taking damage and get all the coins, I don't feel like going back to try it again. I probably could, but I don't want to try it. Now here you'll see the actual credits here that you get for beating extra mode, for just clearing it. And that's pretty much going to be that. Now, I forgot to record I actually turned off my recording before I showed off something. I forgot to I turned off right before I unlocked the Tyranza mask. If you actually just clear the final stage, doesn't matter how you clear it, whatever, you will unlock the Tyranza's mask, which is the last one you can finally unlock. But I didn't show that off. So I guess that's pretty much that. What am I going to do for my next Let's Play? Well, I'll let you guys worry about that, but like I said, it's going to be for a different platform entirely, and I don't think you guys are probably going to be very happy about what I'm going to be doing next, but like I said, just give it a chance. I'm going to be playing something portable, and it's not what you'd expect. Yeah, whatever, I messed that up horribly. But anyway, yep, that's pretty much that. Just watching the Waddle Dee and King DeDe just bouncing up on the platforms while the music's playing out. So that's pretty much all the coverage I'm going to be doing. I just wanted to show it off. Wasn't doing anything real crazy with the coverage. Just enough to actually get a proper idea of what these games have to offer. Sorry for those of you who might have offended if I didn't get the platinum, saying, oh, well, you should have gotten the platinums. Why are you showing this off? I don't care. I really don't care. Like I said, if you want to see platinums, there are videos already available for that. I'm not going to go into those videos. I'm going to put that stress out right there one more time. So, yeah. Not really much else to talk about. I pretty much covered the game as I wanted to. And then, of course, you'll see this little logo go up here. And then, you'll see the Waddle Dee go ahead and wave us off in a second. See you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed.